Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive to keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. Returner looking to make a play here. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Moving past the 25. Tackle made after a big gain.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
They'll run it here. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Receiver in motion now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Oh, boy, really good execution. Unfortunately, he didn't come down in bounds for the first down. That was a critical stop by the defense.
The Gamecocks will bring their punt team onto the field. And the punt will bounce and go out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot?
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Running with purpose. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work, are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense because the linebackers are scraping and doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
No, kick it away here. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Gamecocks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And here's the handoff. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Important second down play coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The Gamecocks trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Second and goal for the offense. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit.
Chris, third down here, they throw the football, which I have no problem with down inside his 10-yard line. But the big thing is the quarterback has got to do a better job working through his progressions to give himself a chance. The last thing he wants to do is take a sack, and now they're facing fourth down.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession.
First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion.
And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. Guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackle, but 1st down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And the runner takes off to his right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinators calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Quick throw to the left. It's caught downfield. Run down that crosses midfield to the 46.
How many 1st downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll feed the back again. Finds room at the 30. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal. The big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. This one is down near the 40. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? First down, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. And they do a good job of it right here.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to get whistled.
Quick completion to the tight end.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
And he'll drop back here on third down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. And the back now goes in motion. And we're able to tackle the ball carrier there. Second down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
This try is no good. The lead remains 10 after that miss.
It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Off target and incomplete. Second down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Looking to throw again. It's a quick grab. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Heavy blitz look here pre-snap. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Crucial third down play right here. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So they have to come up with something here on third down after the incompletion. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Bishop. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Ball handed off. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Here's the option play. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark him right at the 1. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. 2nd down and goal. It's a blitz look here from the defense. And the wideout goes in motion. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanted to make an adjustment before this critical down. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. He missed it. Field goal, no good. After the miss, they're still down by 10. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gamecocks will kick this away to get the second half going. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Here's the second down play. Big throw caught on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Bishop. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Getting set. Here's second down. He hands it off from the gun. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. So after the incompletion, it's second down. We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They test the middle to get stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter and set something up downfield.
Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. See if the penalty proves costly. First down and 15 now.
They're going to run the option. Pitch to the back.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to make a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner will be brought down. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
It's an out route, the catch made. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Direct snap to the back. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. They'll try the option play here. That's a big gain. Great decision to keep the ball and pick up the first down.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up a first down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff to the single back.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And here comes a deep shot. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. And he's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's got it for a big gain. Finally brought down, but it's an explosive gain. Ball all the way to the 21.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Chris, that's a huge play for this offense. And keep in mind, they haven't scored a point yet. So to be able to come up with a play like this late in the game, maybe some confidence building here to be able to get that first touchdown. Who knows? Maybe they could be in business.
Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. Kirk, you look for rust. You look for jitters in the opening drive. Not any sign of it for that offense.
You know, the offensive coordinator, when we talked with him this week, he had a feeling that this offense was going to be able to start fast. But I don't even know if he thought they would look this good this early.
Point after, not quite through. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Turner trying to create good field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They're setting out to try the PAT. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. There's the handoff. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way, can they stop him? Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
See if they can punch it in. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Defense looking for a stop on 3rd and goal. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 3rd and goal, looking to throw the ball. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Now they get set to kick it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Quick throw over the middle. And he's got it. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Defense not pressing this time. It's a shotgun run call. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Grab behind the line. It's Bishop. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Interesting call here, Chris, with this screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. Give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Receiver makes the grab. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because
he's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. And the ball to the ground. And the defense has picked up the football going the other way.
Boy, incredible job here by this defense to create this turnover. It looked like this game was over, but now with this turnover, they got a chance to get back in the game.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops with a 2-minute warning. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And the ball is hauled in. He makes the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. That's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So second down after the incompletion. Off play action. He's looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. Looking to scramble now. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. And it's caught. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
They're going to run it here. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 37.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy. Just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
They're going to run it. They've got him, but not before making 1st down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Curb Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.